Hey guys, Dave here, JDH Reptiles. Clutch 11 egg cutting. This one especially Jamie, but we both have been expecting for a few years now. This female was a super pastel bamboo blackhead, or is a super pastel bamboo blackhead. But the only male we've seen her lock with is a super coral glow calico, possible lesser, 100% head G-stripe. So everything should be coral glow and pastel, and then we can get calico, blackhead, bamboo, and potentially lesser if that is if the male has lesser in them. And then everything will be past head G-stripe. So for us, anything we like, we will definitely shed test and see if it's het for G-stripe. And then the rest, we probably will just hold the sheds back to offer them to people who pick up the animals. So we got 5 eggs. Is that all she gave us originally? Yep, 5 eggs. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right in and see what we got.
Isn't this year 3 of her, us waiting for her to produce a clutch?
Yes, third year. Third year. She's been paired for 3 years in a row, and this is the 3rd season. So 2 unsuccessful seasons for getting eggs from her.
Yeah. We named her Elvira.
Yep. Are you ready?
Ready.
Let's go ahead and hop on in. So I'm going to set this aside. Big eggs. Decent size eggs. Now she's been paired to a couple other males this year, and we've seen no locks. So hopefully we'll be able to tell what's going on. So, okay.
Coral glow bamboo?
My guess, looking at this, is the coral glow must have lesser. So lesser and bamboo make a pretty white snake. Not completely white. You can see pattern in it. So my assumption here is going to be pastel, coral glow, because it's super pastel female and a coral glow, super coral glow male. I would assume bamboo and lesser, unless, no, it's got to be. I was going to say calico could be the other factor in there as well. But yeah, my guess is the male does have lesser, which I thought was definitely possible. I just wasn't sure. So I'm guessing that's the interaction between bamboo and lesser.
It certainly looks like a bamboo pattern on the dorsal, so
yeah.
It's
funny, it's not very coral glowy, but that could be the fact that it's a bell basically, taking away that color. So we'll see what the others look like, but that's cool though.
I think it's pretty.
Yeah,
it's like a soft pink actually.
Very cool looking.
Let's see what she looks like when she sheds out.
Alright, next one.
Number 2.
Another one. And that's blue eye. It's definitely a lesser bamboo combo. So again, if this is the male, everything should be pastel coral glow. And then this would be bamboo and lesser here. And then maybe blackhead, maybe calico. So, let's see if we get something that's not a bell.
That'd be great.
I'd love to see something that's not a bell. Okay. So this is another one, but look at that pattern. Okay. So I gotta say again, pastel coral glow should be here. Lesser bamboo. Yeah, I don't know if you could say there's calico or blackhead in that all. I don't know. Well, that's 3 amazing looking animals that we can't really tell 100% what they are.
I think at least 2 of them have bamboo in them for sure.
Well, they all would have to if they're bells.
Oh, I guess that's true.
So
just the pattern is really striking on the first and the third.
That third one's really neat looking.
Mm-hmm.
All right, see if we get something here that's not. What's going on here? Why is everything... Now that one, see, you could almost see the little bit of coral glow coloring there. That's kind of neat. Unless this is... No, I would say, unless this is calico just overwhelming everything.
No, I think you have a higher weight.
Yeah.
I mean, not the whole blushing of the entire snake.
That's really cool too, though. This is going to be an interesting one where we'll have to wait till they shed out. Because, man, it's hard to tell there.
Okay, it'd be really nice for this last one to...
Not be a bell?
Right. Our battery's trying to die here. So.
Alright, let's go with another towel here. So, yeah, hopefully we can get some stuff that's not a bell. You know, now that those things have been exposed to the air a little bit, they don't look as bellish.
They're pink.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this is a bell too. It is.
Mm-hmm. So.
And now that looks like it's got, I don't know.
Looks just like the rest of them. All the same. Is the super bamboo lethal?
We did not have another Partho clutch. Man, that's some odds there. I'm not sure. We got crazy odds when it comes to calico or bamboo and lesser, though. If that's the case.
Yeah.
All right, let's just try and talk this out really quick. Let's figure this out. The reason I say it is everything looks like a white snake. So, from what we produced the male. The male is definitely super coral glow. I thought he's calico, and I was on the fence, but I was almost positive he was lesser also. And I would say, look at this, it's got to be true. The female is supposed to be super pastel, bamboo, and blackhead. Let me pull her real quick if she'll allow me to pull her out.
She's not friendly.
No, she's not friendly.
She's one of our least friendly.
So, here she is. So we didn't produce her. I don't know what the pairing was, but the yellow head, I guess, is indicative of the black head. Super pastel and bamboo. That's what I was told. So, looking at all these white snakes, like, I don't think this is calico, and I don't think he worked calico at all. I'm going to grab the male really quick, too. So, the male is deep in shed. So, he doesn't look as white as he normally does. He looks really yellow. This is the male. So, you could tell by looking, he's definitely calico. And the way, the shape of his alien heads made me think he was lesser. And super coral glow. So if that's the case, if he is lesser and bamboo will give you a bell. A bell with pattern, though. I'm going to put him back. So, I mean, like I said, he's super coral glow, which he looks like super coral glow. Right, so looking at those two, as I was saying, I would say it looks like we probably hit bamboo and lesser in every animal. Because I can't think of any other reason pastel and coral glow wouldn't do this. Pastel, coral glow, calico, lesser, none of that would do it. Blackhead shouldn't do this at all, necessarily. So just breaking down all the known genes that we have here, I would have to say all 5 of these have to at least have, if the genetics is right on both the animals, the genetics for these animals have to be pastel, coral glow, lesser, and bamboo, and that we know for sure. Whether there's calico in any of these or blackhead, that we'll have to determine after they shed. It is somewhat possible that these animals, after they shed, the colors will change. I'm going to look up a bamboo lesser here real quick because I know it's not a straight white snake. And I want to look at, see what one looks like. Because I'm trying to remember. Yeah, so it's a pretty white snake actually. It's not straight white, but it's pretty darn white. These I would say actually have, these actually have more pattern than what a regular bamboo lesser looks like. So it's quite possible these are just super reduced due to all the other genes too. That, I don't know. Like I say, going by the known genetics that we have for the male we produced and the female we purchased, and looking at what we got here, I would say we have to have pastel, coral glow, bamboo lesser minimum in all these animals. As long as when they shed they don't change color and get darker, I would say that this has to be that. Now, with that being said too, I'm trying to think here, because he's a super, so let me see here. I'm trying to remember how that works sex-wise, because of the sex leaking with coral glow. Male super banana can make male makers and female makers. Or sorry, he's a male maker and a female maker. He produced no normals, obviously, and any female would be, he produced any female maker banana males. Oh, okay. So he would only produce male makers then, if I understand this correct. Yeah.
So even if there was a female, she would only make males.
I guess no. Well, that's not. I guess that's not what it says here. It says any males would be male makers. It says nor would he produce any female making banana males. So the males should be male makers then, and the females can make both. So if that's correct, that's the way I've got it written down. It's the way it was told to me by multiple breeders. So what we'll do is we'll sex this clutch obviously when they come out and see. We should be able to make males and females. Maybe a little blacklight testing. Maybe we can try that too. See if we blacklight them and can see any more pattern or not. There's a lot of pattern there though. It'll be interesting to see what they look like after they shed out for sure. So another fun one, clutch 11. I don't know what we'll hold back. Have no idea. Won't know until after they shed. But by that time, like I said, I'll probably set these all up individually. That way we can shed test them on their first shed and see which ones are het for genetic stripe and go from there. So this will probably take a little while before we list what's available. But in the meantime, I'll update you guys on both Instagram and Facebook with photos of them after they shed. And we'll go from there. And we'll pass along all the info we've got. And you guys are more welcome, of course, as always, to give us your input. Love to hear that. But till next time, we appreciate it. Thanks for swinging by. Check all the links down below. We'll have another egg cutting here in like 3 days, and we should have some clutches to pull here technically in about 3 or 4 days. So we should have a couple more to do then as well. So thanks again. You guys take care. We'll see you on the next video.